Yo, this is the Scar City Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Firstly, I would like to send my condolences to my American subscribers with the mass killings they've had, 2 in the past 24 hours. This story is not much better, to be honest. The story I'm reading from 3 papers, but I'm going to reference the Daily Mail the most. I will show you what I'm reading. A 6-year-old schoolboy grabbed from his mother and hurled 200 feet off the Tate Modern viewing platform is a French tourist, so this family isn't even English. Witnesses called out, "Oh my god, the boy dropped." They were heard from the art gallery as horrified onlookers saw the boy pushed over the edge of the balcony by an older boy. The 17-year-old suspect was punched in the face by an irate man who saw him throw the child over the balcony on the 10th floor at 3 p.m. yesterday. He landed 100 feet on a flat roof 5 floors below. The teenager was arrested on suspicion of attempted murder, and it says that he blames social services for his actions. So maybe that would explain why he was there. Maybe he was on some sort of trip with a children's home or something. And they say that he was stalking other children seconds before the attack. Scotland Yard said the little boy, who is French and in London with his mother, is in critical condition but is no longer in a life-threatening situation. So that is something. God knows how he even managed to survive a fall of that distance. 100 foot is enough to kill anyone, and a 6-year-old boy, that is amazing. A spokesman said the teenager was arrested and remains in custody to be questioned today. The Tate Modern is open today, but the level 10 platform where the incident took place is no longer open for the day out of respect for the victim. So this child was taken from his mother's hands? Like, what the hell was going on? Somebody that was there called Olga has told the paper that it was absolutely terrifying, the attack, and she said that she had a 4-year-old and they ran for cover as well. The witnesses described the mother crying, shaking and shouting, "My son, my son, my son." They were all kept inside the building for around an hour and 20 minutes. It felt like something was going on. I thought it was weird and I thought I should take my children away immediately, so they headed towards the exit, said that witness. And from this picture that I've got with this diagram, it shows where the boy fell from and the distance, so you can kind of get an idea. They said that security guards initially took the suspect into a cafe because the man had attacked him. Somebody had attacked him. Quite understandably, he just threw a child off a building. Like, to be honest, whoever did that and had the willpower to be able to protect that young man, it's up to them. But what's really striking is they're describing him as a tall white male with a beard as well. They're saying he's 17. I'm not sure if the age is going to change a bit later on, but at the moment that's what they're saying. He'd been beaten around the face. When this had happened, people had started to leave the platform. Another witness said that this same boy was following her and her children around the platform, acting so weird. His hands were behind his back the whole time. His back was to the wall, just watching people. We was walking around when he was out of sight of a woman, and then I heard screaming, my son," she said. The child was snatched and threw over the barrier on the 10th floor. So after that man punched him in the face, it says that visitors actually held him on the ground and tried to stop him getting attacked further. So the Scotland Yard have said that there is nothing to suggest that the victim knew the actual person that threw them off. So this by the sounds of it is completely random. A witness said they heard the impact and a scream from the woman above. The boy didn't make any noise, but the people from the platform were screaming. Somebody arrived at the viewing platform seconds later. They were shouting and 2 guys looked like they were fighting. They were grabbing each other. The 2 guys were holding another guy, kind of like they were fighting. I went in and said to the security lady, something's going on out there. Then I saw a woman climbing with her leg and arm over the railing on the balcony. At that point, people were grabbing their children and screaming and crying, so I just thought something terrible had happened. So I started running down the stairs and other people were running. As I was going down the stairs, a woman was crying her eyes out and I said, "Are you okay? What's happened?" And they said they've thrown somebody off the balcony. They've thrown a kid off the balcony. An Australian expat tweeted that he'd just been evacuated and a huge panic in the Tate Modern. Air ambulances, fire crews and police were sent to the South Bank to rescue the boy from the roof just after 2:40 in the afternoon. BBC journalist Johnny Diamond, who was at the gallery at the time, said visitors were funneled into the main hallway while all exits were closed. There was quite a lot of families and security guards told us we couldn't leave. Alexander Orton tweeted, "Trapped inside the Tate Modern, police and ambulance everywhere." A Metropolitan Police spokesman spokesman said about the boy falling from the platform and confirmed it and said that he was 6 years old. He was treated at the scene and taken to the hospital with the London Air Ambulance. The boy is still in a critical condition, so he's still not even out of the woods yet. So how he managed to survive that fall at the moment is a miracle, but let's just hope, and if you are religious, please pray for his family and send them your best wishes. The viewing platform was actually part of a £260 million extension on the Tate Modern, and it offers a panoramic view of London. The gallery was the most popular tourist attraction in Britain in 2018 with 5.6 million visits according to the leading visitors attractions. So it's totally and utterly random. It'll be very interesting to find out what's going on behind the scenes of this, what the actual full story is. So I want to hear what people have to say. I know people asked me to talk about this, so please don't forget to like. Please, the like does help tell YouTube that you like the videos, you support the channel, and if you don't mind, please give it a share as well. Thank you.